You're listening to Match.biz's Unfair Advantage. We live a few years of our lives like most people won't, so we can spend the rest of our lives like most people can. And now your host, Mr. Kit Elliott. Hustle mode is now on.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I hope life is treating you kind. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 5 of The Unfair Advantage. This season, we're talking about leveraged affiliate marketing and the blueprint that you can set up. Each of the processes within the blueprint can be improved over time. And we're going to go over, in this particular podcast, we're going to go over the traffic, one technique that you can use to beat information overload. We're going to talk about the system and the team and the assist, the multiple streams of income that you can gain or get from leverage affiliate marketing. And we're going to go over the complete blueprint in this one, so that way you can get the full roadmap down. And then I'm going to turn this into a nice little blog post so you can print out the roadmap, have it bookmark the roadmap, and have it in your back pocket. So that way you can improve your skills that set on these processes wrapped around this particular roadmap. So let's get it started. One of the biggest differences between newbies and heavy hitters is that I find that most people are marketing without a plan, a specific follow-up plan or a specific roadmap. And so what I like to do is everything that I do, everything that I build has to have a roadmap, a reason for it. Usually I start with the end in mind and work my way forward, and then start tweaking and testing and tweaking until I have a perfect profit pulling system down. Okay. So you've been marketing without a plan. You're trying to make sales with no follow-up plan. And what I've noticed, there is a sea of people really just buying everything and then getting on Facebook and start spamming their list, private messaging them, adding people, hoping that they buy or join their team. And then they move on to the next one. Then they do the same thing, spam their group with the people that they've made friends with on their Facebook. Hey, join my team. That doesn't really pan out, so they move on. And pretty soon, if you look at in the past 2 years, they have joined 12 different opportunities. They have spammed my page about 22 different times. That specific blueprint is not working for them. That's a desperation blueprint. That's the spam model. We are not in the business of doing that. So I want you to see this pattern within yourself. And if you're trying to build a business and every 6 months you seem to be stuck back at square one, joining another program, spamming your Facebook links, let's change that. So this episode is designed to help you create the right path for building your online business. Okay, so let this be your roadmap. And part of this, actually, this was the original blueprint that I created back in, I want to say 2004, 2005. I was teaching sixth grade science, and as you probably know, my first paycheck as a teacher was $2,200 and some change. After taxes were taken out. And so I looked at my bills and I thought, how is anybody in the world? I just went to school for 4 years. How is anybody in their right mind making a living and affording to live in the world? I looked at my student loans. There were $55,000 in student loans. Had a car, truck payment. I had insurance. And really, by the end of the month, I would run out of money. Because as a teacher, you got paid one time per month. I would run out of money within 3 weeks. Oh man, that last week till payday. Oh, I think everybody was going through that because there was always this like zombie air with all the teachers. Like, you actually thought it was a student? No, it was that last week without any money. And so on the weekends, so my first summer, I went to work creating these kind of offers, these sales funnels in 2004. And I created a little bit of half of this. Half of this actually got published on my super affiliate blog. And then the other half happened whenever I started getting paid by leveraging the efforts of others. That's where leveraged affiliate marketing came from. And so if you're like me, you're a student of marketing and you want to master every part of this equation, and that way your profits and income can increase over time. And so I'm going to create like a little graphic, and we're going to call it the fast track, and it's meant to serve as the fastest route to building your online business, okay? And so you can get that graphic and see kind of the transcript version of this particular podcast at Match.biz. You can search, I'm gonna put it under Leveraged Affiliate Marketing Blueprint, okay? Because the steps to building your online business is, number one, you really do have to solve the right problems. 2, you have to pick a traffic source. 3, you have to create a lead capture page system. And 4, the team training or duplication. And there are some strategies that you can hook up with other teams and start leveraging their work. And then 5, I'm going to assist you with additional offers so that way you can have more money coming in on the back end. Okay, so but each step is an additional process that can be optimized for higher conversions and better retention rates. So step 1, let's solve the right problems. And when you're looking at the market right now, and I've been in all 3 of these markets, make money market, lose weight market, find romance market, there's also the pet market, and then there's saving money market, which is like the coupon sites. So you really do have about 5 huge markets online right now. Within our major market is the make money market. Our sub niche is already identified under the make money category. Our target audience wants to build a work from home online business. So the keywords are work from home, online business, make money, okay? So it's important and imperative that you begin to analyze their problems and what we need to do to solve these problems. When you solve the right problems, you get people to move from their problem to paying you for their solution. Part of that solution is also working with someone they can trust, and that would be you. Your target market would be people who are in the stay-at-home moms, work from home dads, overworked teachers, supplement income people who are working and have a fixed income, people who need a hobby, or retirees, solopreneurs, affiliates or network marketers or online marketers, or people who want that life, like a laptop lifestyle where they want to travel the world with their laptop and work from their laptop from beaches and different scenes. So those kind of people, those are your target market. And then, so now that you've identified your target market, what problems are you trying to solve for these people? What solutions are you offering them so you can get them to move from their problem to their solution, to paying you for their solution? So one of the biggest problems I've seen is when people are creating like a sales page or an opportunity page or a sales system or a lead magnet. What I want you to do is move from detailing out the features of the system to detailing out the benefits of the system. I use this formula called the so what formula. I think I learned it about 10 years ago. It's called so what. So what it is whenever you're talking and you're writing a sales letter or an email, what most people do is list the features. Hey, you can get a high converting sales system. Well, so what? You can have a team building back office. Well, so what? Well, you can have the best traffic training on the planet. Well, so what? You have the built-in autoresponders. Well, so what? I want you to move from so what to, oh, okay. How you would do that is say, instead of saying you have a high converting sales system, which is a feature, you'd move into our sales system will help you generate income that will pay you a residual income, top tier commissions, even while you work 2 jobs. Here's your problem, here's your solution, all in one sentence. So now it becomes, instead of listing your features of your system, now you're leveraging and showing them the benefit. You're taking their problem and you're solving it. Our team building back office, it'll save you a lot of time, energy. It becomes your personal customer service team, and virtually placing your customer service team, which is you, and that frees up your time to go live your life or work those two jobs. So you could create that freedom eventually. And so now you've moved in from the so what to, wow, you're working two jobs. You don't have time to do customer service. The team building back office, that'll save you the time by becoming your personal customer service team. And our marketing tools will save you time, will save you money by showing you exactly where to place your advertising. So you're not lost, you're not alone in the process, and it's like having your own personal marketing team working for you. Boom. Now you just took their problems, which is they don't have enough time, they don't have enough money, they don't know where, they feel lost, they feel alone. And so now you just save them time by saying, look, here's the real deal. In the back office, our team building replaces your customer support team, and our marketing tools will save you time, money, shows you where to place your advertising. You're never lost, you're never alone, and you have your own personal marketing team working for you. See? So now you just turn it into a feature, turn it from a feature to a benefit. So you're moved from listing features and bulletproofs of your system and team and opportunity to now listing the benefit and the solution that your market gets when they buy from you. Okay, so use the so what formula. That'll help you move from benefit to solution with those two simple words. Okay. Step 2, pick a traffic source or two. And so it's funny, many people think that they have a traffic problem. Okay, traffic is not the problem. What the problem is overload, information overload is the problem, right? So take a look at the dozens of traffic sources. Okay, if you look, I could think of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, paid Facebook, paid YouTube. There's solo ads, clicks, banners, emails, podcasting, video network. The guest posts, blogging. It goes on and on and on. And everybody wants to tell you about their formula for that specific traffic problem, right? That's what the information overload is. People want to find the best traffic source to send the right traffic through their system. Okay, let's put an end to information overload with one simple rule: on-demand learning. Okay, on-demand learning it beats the information overload trap. And so this is a funny story. About 10 years ago, I don't know, you might have remembered where there was a product launch formula where every month there's a new product. It's actually probably like every 3 weeks there's like a new product launch. This is about 10 years ago. The gurus would team up and they would sell each other's product. Everything sounded so amazing because they're like very high convincing copywriters, and everything sounds like it is the final solution. And I would always convince myself that if I bought their exciting new shiny object, well, that would be the final solution. I fell into a product launch trap where the gurus would sell me on every training method or software out there at that particular time. Unfortunately, two things would happen. First, I didn't have a spot where I could actually use their training. I didn't have anywhere to implement their training because my blueprint, my roadmap had not been set up yet. Second, another gotta have it training problem would come out 3 weeks later and I quickly jumped to the next deal. Guess what? I had nowhere to implement it. And that's the product launch formula trap. And so as a student of marketing, I love eating up the content. I love masterminding with other marketers. Ironically, I think the straw that broke the camel's back was actually buying the product launch formula product. And when I realized I couldn't even implement that great training either, I had enough. Okay, money was going out the door. I had no roadmap to use those strategies and to put those into place. I moved from a product launch formula to an on-demand learning formula. You must have your roadmap set up first with ways for you to earn commissions before you direct any traffic through your process. So when you have your roadmap set up, you are ready for a traffic method. Okay, you have your roadmap set up, and now let's say you want Facebook training. That's when you dive into the on-demand learning. Each traffic strategy is a process that you can master to get targeted traffic and the right buyers for your market. But it's important to learn one method at a time and only as needing. Trying to learn everything all at once without a system to drive traffic into is kind of a formula for frustration. And if you're in the traffic generation mode, what I would recommend for you is a 100% free lead pages training course. And if you go to Match.biz, search for this blueprint, I'm going to link to their free training course. It's absolutely 100% free. There's no opt-ins, no credit cards, none of that. It's actually just posted on their blog. And so I want to link to it. It's kind of hidden. A lot of people don't know it, but it's done in a step-by-step friendly fashion. So it's newbie and advanced friendly. So if you scroll down past the fold, you will see the actual training, and it is really step-by-step. I mean, from how to set everything up to actually how to place ads and how to scale those ads up. When you're ready for Facebook advertising, go to my Match.biz, search for the Leverage Affiliate Marketing Blueprint. I'm going to link to that course. My favorite type of traffic is free traffic. And so if you're testing or starting out on a shoestring budget, you should set up the processes that will bring in 100% free traffic that allows visitors to grab your content, click on your links, and buy from you. And to understand how to set up the kind of a free, attract free traffic, go to episode 1 of the Unfair Advantage podcast. Okay, so that's the perfect episode that'll show you how to get free traffic to your site. Okay. So let's move to step 3, the lead capture page system. And so remember, more than 95% of people won't buy anything on their first visit. I think more than 98% of people won't buy anything on their first visit. That's not just a made up number. That's through, honestly, 650 different websites. That's spending over $7 million on ads. Okay, people are testing waters. They're researching if this is right for you. Okay, if they're not sure your offer is what they need. So right now, when they opt into your lead capture page system, okay, and I call it a lead capture page system because there's so many ways that you can actually build that value, build that trust. And it doesn't even have to actually capture leads. I like to capture leads to build a list so you can market to your list at any time, every time. Okay, but right now is the time to build trust and instill confidence with your cold traffic. They're landing on your stuff. Now's the time to build trust. Who are you? If they don't buy on their first visit, why are you pushing the sale? What you're trying to really do is convert them from a cold lead to a warm lead by forming a relationship. Okay, you can build value through a number of ways. The best way, the one that I'm seeing on every Fortune 500 company, is through a lead magnet. A lead magnet is just an item of value that you can give away in exchange for the visitor's email address. And it's a value for value exchange. You've created a solution for them. They've opted in exchanged their email for that solution. I recently kind of had a realization about quantity of leads versus quality of leads. And let me explain. I noticed one of my lead magnets was getting about 10 opt-ins per day. Okay, I wasn't doing any advertising. People were finding it through different channels that I'd set up. I did some quick tweaks to this landing page. So when I say quick, the tweaks to the landing page, the lead magnet, is everything can be always improved. Okay, just because you built a landing page in 2008 doesn't mean that you can't go back and retweak it. What I'm finding is that now I'm going back and finding old lead magnets that I've created and actually giving it a design uplift. Okay, so when you put a beautiful design on it, or just today's design on it, so it then went from generating like 10 leads a day to 19 leads a day. Looking at that result, I was really quite disappointed in the results because I'm like, oh, 19 leads a day. It's a failure, obviously. But that's when it hit me. You know, originally the lead magnet was getting 300 new leads a month. But with just a few tweaks to the headlines, a few design tweaks, I doubled the number, 600 new leads every single month coming in from one single value exchange. Okay, that meant my sales jumped too, and I use ClickMagick for the tracking on that one, and so I'll link to my tracker on whenever we turn this into a text file or a PDF. I tweaked it. I noticed 3,000 visitors landed on this lead magnet. Okay, so now 20% of those visitors opted in. That gets me 600 new leads. And then 2%, it's getting 2 to 3, 1 to 3, depending on the month. I actually think there is a correlation between the number of visitors and that time of the month. Is it payday? Is it tax season? Is it Christmas season? All of that really does affect people's sign-up rates. So on this particular month, I had about 2% of those leads buy a $25 offer. Okay, so then that was 12 new buyers per month. And since they're buying, if you think about it, the $25, that's just the front end. And I noticed 12 new people, that was $300 per month added to my residual income. And so when you're talking about stacking residual income, that a $300 a month, that used to be an old rental house. Okay, and if you're doing that every month, you're adding new rental houses to your portfolio, but they're online and you're not worrying about customer support issues. You're not worrying about plumbing issues, and they're not calling you at all times, hours of the night. So so if you're not building a list with your lead magnets, the time to start is now. What are lead magnets? And in episode 4, we talked about turning one topic into 10 types of lead magnets. If you haven't listened to episode 4, season 1, episode 4 of The Unfair Advantage, do me a favor. I'll link to that. It's The Unfair Advantage episode 4, season 1. Okay. I've also created a PDF file called The Highest Converting Types of Lead Magnets. And so whenever you're looking at the kind of the highest converting, what do people want? And so you're really wanting fast and easy to consume. And then you want the higher opt-in rate. So I'm going to put this into a nice little chart. The fastest and easy to consume are your to-do list, your 5 minutes kind of processes or 5-minute formulas, your step-by-step formulas, your guides, your surveys, your email templates, your swipe files, and hard-to-find resources. So you have those as your fast and easy lead magnets. People want that, and so they'll download those as long as you're providing that solution. And so then now you need to deliver those through a kind of a lead capture page creator. And my two favorite ones are Lead Pages and Optimized Press. And I'll link to those in the text version. But Lead Pages is very quick and easy. They host everything. You could create unlimited, and I think it's like $37. Okay, and so it's for the price of hosting. They do unlimited lead pages, unlimited traffic. So, and then it comes with a kind of a nice tracking interface, and it shows you what capture pages and lead magnets are getting the most opt-ins and what's getting the highest conversion rate. And then you can sort through the highest converting rate. I've actually seen, if you'll notice, I'm looking at mine right now. I noticed that some of these are getting like 1,000 visitors a month, 400 opt-ins, 2,000 visitors, 10,000 visitors, 2,000, but then some of the 10,000 got a 3%, so 360 new leads. See, so if I'm looking at then you can sort through highest converting rate and then start tweaking those and going, these are the winners and this is what people are wanting. Another one of the biggest returns of investments for a lead capture page giveaway is Optimized Press. And Optimized Press has been the single biggest return of investment that I've ever purchased because it's a one low payment and then it's just a little slight learning curve on getting it set up. But once you master the Optimized Press, I mean, I've built viral webinars, replicated sales pages for teams, full team back offices, membership sites, ebook sites. I think if you go to my ebook site at snackdiet.com, you'll see that that's Optimized Press. You'll see my Click Agency, the Click Agency. You'll see Match.biz. There are some, because the Optimized Press actually has a plugin that you can create templates. You could create tripwires through Optimized Press. You could even put a blog on Optimized Press and training sites. I'm currently testing a new one called ClickFunnels. It's so bloated. It has a lot of bells and whistles. And so it's not as newbie friendly, but it has a lot of bells and whistles. And it doesn't have it come with a CRM for the price. It's quite expensive, but the bells and whistles, it's really pretty design, lots of intuitive automation. And then there's some SMS text messaging that you can include in that. So the ClickFunnels right now is for kind of like your guru marketers who want to take their business to the next level. And I would recommend ClickFunnels if you want to, because then you can shortcut the process and start doing it the right way and building your funnels the right way. But all of those features are in lead pages as well. And so it's a lower cost. I think it's half price than ClickFunnels. And then Optimized Press, you can do it with Optimized Press, but you have to go find a lot of plugins that fit with Optimized Press. So guys, let's split this particular podcast up into two parts. We're talking about the Leveraged Affiliate Marketing Blueprint. We've gone through already quite a bit of information right now in terms of getting your traffic set up to your system. And so this is half of the blueprint. We're going on about half an hour right now. What I want to do, this is going to be part one, and then look for the next episode that comes out next week as part two. We'll go over your team training, your duplication, and how to assist with additional offers. And so if you've got value out of this, do me a favor, leave a comment, connect with me. If you need to keep it private, just inbox me and we'll keep that private between us. So I look forward to seeing you implement some of this blueprint into your business and seeing your commission skyrocket. So thanks a bunch, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Unfair Advantage.
You're listening to Match.biz's Unfair Advantage. The best revenge is massive success. Let's get it started.